Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Chess Puzzle, and this is Shashank. I there was a long gap. I could not post any puzzles because I was held up in some another important work. I'm sorry for that, and I hope I will try to post puzzles from now on a daily basis. Mm, please like my videos and please subscribe to my channel if you like more interesting puzzles. And also, like, I wanted to share you one more thing. I'm planning to post videos on chess, like not only the puzzles but also some of the chess theories, right, and chess concepts. It's on a basic level, not a very advanced level. Like why I'm planning for this series. There are many users who are interested to watch my videos, but they don't understand the notations I'm saying, some of the concepts I'm using, right, some of the terminologies I'm using. There are many terminologies in chess, like we say fork, what is keyword, what is a pin, right? So there are many terminologies. So that's why I'm planning to make a separate video for those things. So for now, let's see a puzzle. I came up with another very tricky puzzle. So let's see. Okay. So here, as you can see, white is in a very good position. So black is, the black's king is stuck on g1. It cannot go anywhere, right? So the target here is white has to checkmate black in 3 moves. Okay. It's anyway winning in another, I think, 5 to 6 moves. But the idea here is to checkmate black in 3 moves. Okay. Um, uh, you can think about the move. I will try to give you some ideas, right? So black's king is anyway stuck, so no need of cutting the squares. One more thing, you have to think always is when I say white to move, so you'll be thinking as a white, and first thing you have to think about is white's defense, right? Before thinking about attack, you have to first think about your defense. So first try to think whether your king is being attacked, right? I can see white's king is also not open, it's not free to move anywhere. Okay, so it is on f3 square. You have to check whether white's king is in attack. Are there any immediate checks coming, right? So but I don't see any immediate checks or immediate attacks for white's king here, so I think it's okay, right? So when you are fine with your defense system, then you try thinking about the attack. Okay, so white's king looks fine now. Okay. um, Now you try to think of attacking the black. So as I said, there is a checkmate in 3 moves. Okay, so what we can do is we can see moves on like elimination basis, right? So we will see one by one move, and whether it works or not we'll check. We'll see only some straightforward moves, couple of moves, not all, because there are many variations possible here. We cannot see everything here, but some straightforward moves we can see, right? So I will try some couple of variations, and then I will tell the solution. Okay, so first thing we can see here is direct bishop takes e3 check. Okay, so this is a direct check for black, so black cannot do anything here. So the king is it cannot go anywhere, so the only thing black has is rook takes e3. So here there is a check coming for white, right? So in the second move, white has to defend from this check. Okay, so I don't see there is any mate in 2 for white here, even if knight takes e3. So there is no immediate checkmate for black here, right? So this doesn't work then. So what if knight takes e3? So you may be thinking of this discovered attack. So if you remove the knight, then this checkmate would be coming, right? So but this also doesn't work, because when you capture this pawn from knight, so your knight is anyway pinned because of this rook. Okay, if black moves the rook here somewhere on b3, right, so there is no use, right? This knight cannot be moved, so this also doesn't work. And you can try other variations, like So this bishop anyway you cannot move anywhere. I mean you can move, but there is no use. Bishop here is fine. It is controlling the g2 and f1 square. Anyway it cannot give check, so it looks fine here. So no need of moving bishop. This rook also, I mean if you capture g3, so there is no luck here, because after bishop captures I don't see any checkmate here coming, right? So this also doesn't work. So these are some straightforward moves I'm trying, okay, which doesn't work. Okay, so you can think of other moves. So here if you see black's pieces, if you consider the black's pieces, um, there are not much pieces like which are active. um, if you see this bishop is not at all active. It can only rotate here, right, on b7 and a8 squares. So as this pawn is blocking this path, and also this rook is not active on h1. So the only pieces which are active for black is this rook, right? Only this rook is active. So whatever black can do is it has to do with this rook, or maybe um, these pawn. Some of the pawns are like they are movable. These are the only pieces which are movable for black, right? So considering all those things, so I think some of you might have got the solution. um, okay, let's reveal the solution. So the idea here is the first move for white is knight d2, right? So many people would not have noticed this pin. So black cannot capture this because of this pin, right? So knight d2 looks fine here. But what is the idea? Why knight d2? What is the plan here? Okay, so the main idea here is knight to give checkmate from f3, knight f3 checkmate, right? So in the next move we are planning to move king to g4 and give checkmate on f3, right? That is the main idea. Okay, so let's see, suppose if black moves somewhere on b3 or something, so we can move king to g4. King is safe on g4, there is no check coming for king here also, right? So king is safe. So now the next target is the f3 square. So you can see black cannot defend this f3 square, right? It cannot control this f3 square, right? So whatever black does, it cannot control this. Suppose black moves some waiting move bishop b7, then we have this knight f3 checkmate, right? So this is the main idea of moving knight d2. But you can also think what happens if rook takes knight, right? If rook takes knight, then there is a straightforward checkmate, bishop, like bishop takes e3 checkmate. Okay, so this also doesn't work. So not only taking the knight, if after knight d2 if rook moves anywhere in this file, so it should not leave this third rank, right? If it moves anywhere in this file, then this bishop e3 checkmate is coming, right? So rook should not move from this rank. Okay, so what if pawn moves g2? So as soon as pawn g2 comes, so straightforward rook takes g2 check, right? So moving pawn to g2 also is of no use. Then after knight d2 we can consider another nice variation, rook d4, right? What happens if rook moves to d4, right? Because now if you move king to g4, right, if you are planning for knight f3 checkmate, right, if you move king to g4, then rook can capture this and give check to white, right? So king g4 doesn't work. So then what is the idea here? So here the idea is very simple. Okay, king captures e3, right? If king takes on e3, right, now you might think that rook can move and there is a give check to king, right? So you cannot give check to king anyway, right? Because if rook moves here and give check, then king captures this and there is a checkmate here, right? there is a discovery hidden behind. So wherever rook moves, it doesn't matter. Wherever rook moves, because if king moves, then there is a checkmate coming from bishop, right? So this is the main idea of moving knight d2, right? So I think I have covered all the important variations for black. So there is no more variations available for black here. Please post a comment if you could not find any mate in 3 for any variations which I might have missed here. So please comment it. I will try to answer it. Okay. Thanks for watching. Thank you.